Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the Stock Dude back once again with another video. This is a video right here. I want to take the time to explain to you how I was able to retire at the age of 50 years old. At the age of 50, I was able to walk away from a high-paying job. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Now, if you hang around to the end of this video, I'm going to tell you a little known secret that will enable you to multiply your money. Hang around at the end of this video, I'll share my secret with you. Anytime I'm telling a secret, I make sure that there's nobody around. So since there's nobody around, let's get on with it. The first company that I'm going to tell you about goes by the name of Arbor Realty Trust. Ticker symbol ABR. Now, Arbor Realty is what's known as a REIT, R-E-I-T, Real Estate Investment Trust. Now, the reason the Stock Dude likes Real Estate Investment Trust is because of the way that they are set up. In order to qualify for a company to be a REIT, a company must agree to pay back 90% of their yearly income to their shareholders. Let me make sure that sinks in. I said that REITs are required by law and government mandated to pay 90% of their yearly revenue to the shareholders. That is you and that is me if we own shares of stock in REITs. You can't beat it. A company pays you a dividend, and that dividend is based on 90% of the revenue earned by that company within the course of a year. Now, for those that don't know, a dividend is basically a payment that a company pays you to own shares of stock in their company. You can't beat it. Now, Arbor Realty pays a nice dividend. Arbor Realty's dividend is 8.11% per year. That is a healthy dividend. Now, just to give you an idea of how this type of company can help you, I'm going to go to another website, and this website goes by the name of the Dividend Channel, thedividendchannel.com. And this website breaks down exactly how much each time the dividend payment is made, how much that payment will be. Now, Arbor Realty pays a dividend payment quarterly, which is once every 3 months. So their last payment, the most recent payment, was, looks like it was November the 14th, 2019. Their dividend payment was 30 cents per share. Now, just to give you an idea of how much that can be, let's say you own 1,000 shares in Arbor Realty and you get paid 30 cents per share. For 1,000 shares at 30 cents per share, every 3 months you can expect to see a $300 payment inserted right into your investment account, because that's 1,000 shares that you own times 30 cents per share is $300. So every 3 months you can expect to see $300 right in your investment account. That right there is a beautiful thing. And they paid 30 cents. Their most recent in November was a 30 cent payment. Let me show you something else. If you go down here to the dividend history in 2013, actually May of 2013, the dividend payment was 12 cents. If you come up to 2014, the dividend payment is 13 cents. You look 2015, the dividend payment has risen to 15 cents. You see where I'm going with this? 2016, the dividend payment raised up to 16 cents per share. 2017 went up to 18 cents per share. 2018 it was at 25 cents per share. At the end of 2018 it actually made it up to 27 cents per share. 2019 the dividend payment has now reached 30 cents per share. And who knows, if this continues on that upward trend, 5 years from now this dividend payment could be 40 cents, 45 cents, 50 cents per share, because it rises over time, it seems to be. And just to give you an idea of what allows that dividend payment to rise is right here on one of my other favorite websites, Yahoo Finance. This is a 5-year chart of Arbor Realty. And if you look right here, 5 years ago in March in 2015, the share price was $6.98. Today, the share price is $14.94. So you actually make money both ways. You can make money in the price appreciation, and you can also make money by the dividend appreciation as far as the payment going up. You can't beat it. Arbor Realty Trust. I highly recommend Arbor Realty Trust. And here's the company that also allowed me to leave my job at the age of 50 years old. This one goes by the name of New Residential Investment Corporation, ticker symbol NRZ, New Residential. Now, New Residential has a dividend payment of $2 per year, which breaks down to a dividend percent payment of 11.37% each and every year. Let that sink in for 1 minute. Your dividend percent that you receive in a year will be 11.37% on your money invested within this company. Now it breaks down to $2 per year. Just like Arbor Realty, New Residential also pays their dividend payments quarterly, which is every 3 months. So we will go to that same website that we were on earlier, the Dividend Channel, and we're going to get an idea of what our payment will be. Type in the ticker symbol NRZ for New Residential, and we're going to look at their dividend payment history. And if you notice right here, New Residential at the current moment is rated a strong buy. Their most recent dividend payment was in December of 2019, and it was, look at this, 50 cents per share. Once again, hypothetically speaking, if you were to acquire over a period of time 1,000 shares and you get paid 50 cents per share for owning 1,000 shares, that would mean once every 3 months inserted into your trade account would be $500. That's 50 cents dividend payment per 1,000 shares. Every 3 months you can have $500 inserted into your trading account. This will enable you to walk away from your job at an early retirement age. Now, first of all, I want to put this disclaimer out there. I'm not a stock expert, nor do I claim to play one on the internet. But what I will tell you is, in my opinion, the stock dude says that it's best to set your investment account up to receive your dividend payment in the form of a DRIP, which is Dividend Reinvestment Program. DRIP, DRIP stands for Dividend Reinvestment Program. You can set your trade account up to have that payment inserted right into your account. That, in this case, $500 for that dividend payment. Instead of taking the cash inserted in your account, you can have that cash, once it hits your account, automatically be reinvested into additional shares of New Residential. And this right here will allow you to take advantage of what's known as compound interest. Because to me, compound interest, it allows you to basically have your shares of stock have babies. Now, the reason I say your shares of stock will have babies is because you can buy a set amount of shares. In this example, let's say you buy 1,000 shares. Each time your dividend payment reaches your account, your trade account will automatically purchase additional shares, even fractional shares, of this company, and that will allow your share count to continue to grow and grow and grow. So to make a long story short, you can buy 1,000 shares, make one purchase, and don't have to buy any more shares, and every 3 months you'll be given more money that will enable you to purchase a larger amount of shares, and your 1,000 shares can grow into 1,100 shares, 1,200 shares, 1,300 shares, and you get where I'm going with that. Over and over and over, this payment will buy you additional shares. It's almost like they're giving it to you because you make a one-time investment and you can stop. And this right here will keep on working. So I recommend highly that you give New Residential and also Arbor Realty Trust an opportunity to grow your nest egg. That's what I did. Now, the third company, this is my secret right here, this third company that allowed me, the stock dude, to retire at the age of 50. I always check around when I'm giving out my secrets. But this third company is one of my best kept secrets that allowed me to walk away from my job at the age of 50. The Lending Club. The Lending Club, one of my best kept secrets. LendingClub.com. Now, the Lending Club is what's known as a peer-to-peer lender. That basically means that you can invest money in $25 increments. Each $25 increment, you can invest in what's known as a lending note. Lending Club allows people all across the United States to borrow money for things like bills, buying a new car, buying a home, or refinances, what have you. People can borrow money for whatever reason that they need, actually, to get these funds, and then you can receive a portion of their loan payment once a month when they make their payment for their loan. You can't beat it. Years ago, I used to have a lot of credit card debt, and I used to wonder what it would be like to be on the other end of that credit card debt, which means I'm sending money to pay my credit card debt, and I'm paying 10% interest on a credit card, 20% interest on a credit card, 17% interest on a credit card, and I had to pay that amount of interest to bring down my credit card debt. But with the Lending Club, you can be on the other end of that. You can be the one that receives those high interest payments and those high interest payments will allow you to make X amount percent on the money that you loan out. And what I like about the Lending Club is the fact that before you decide to invest in a lending note to a particular person on the internet, you can look at all of their credit history. And the Lending Club rates each person's credit history with letters by how well their credit shows up in their report. A-rated credit, which is the highest rate credit. Now, if you invest in A-rated notes that you loan out in $25 increments, you'll receive less money for A-rated, but your loan note will be more secure. B-rated credit is people with above average credit. C-rated credit is average credit, and D-rated credit is below average credit. Now, the way that I did it, or the way that I am doing it, the way that I'm doing this now, I have spread mine out. I have some top-rated credit, A-rated credit people. I have B-rated credit people. I have C, and I have D-rated credit people. Now, on the C and D-rated credit people, I receive more payment per month, but I have more risk. Now, I will be lying to you if I didn't tell you the truth. You will have defaults on these loans. But as long as you can have the amount of income and good loans bringing you a payment each month up here, and your loan defaults down there, you are guaranteed to make money. So that's my all-time favorite secret to investing and growing your nest egg. Go to lendingclub.com, sign up for your new investment account. It will be well worth your while. And just to recap, first company that allowed me to walk away from my job was Arbor Realty, a real estate investment trust. The second company was New Residential Corporation, another real estate investment trust. And also the third company was my best kept secret, lendingclub.com. Once again, if you've enjoyed the content of this video, take time to hit that red subscribe button. That way you'll be notified and you won't miss any future videos of the Stock Dude. I'll holler at you later. Peace.